A dinner date is sometimes a great choice, but it could also be totally wrong. In this info, you will learn when a dinner date works and when it doesn't, and how to pick the right place, and how to make it more fun and exciting. Check it out. Hey all TeenVoices out there! The classic date is dinner and a movie. And yes, there are situations where this is perfect. But many times the classic date can also be an attraction killer. This is especially true if we are looking at a first or a second date before the relationship has been established. Just think about it. In a restaurant, you normally sit far away from each other, and you are supposed to keep up an interesting conversation for at least an hour and a half, sometimes more than 2 hours. Not an easy thing to do, if you don't like to talk a lot, of course. But sometimes, a dinner date is a really good choice. I will explain when this is true and how you can make a dinner date more fun and exciting. So what is a dinner date really? Well, in this info, we will define a dinner date as all kinds of dates where you plan to sit down, talk, and eat or drink something with no other friends around. So when is a dinner date a good choice? If both the boy and the girl like to have deeper and more personal conversations, then the dinner date works fine and is a great way for them to get to know each other better. Yes, both the boy and the girl need to be good at talking. If one of them is more of a quiet type, well, it would be very awkward after a while. Here are some tips for picking a good place for a restaurant date. Number 1, easy to talk. Pick a place where the background music isn't too loud. If both of you like to have conversations, then you should be able to do that without shouting. Number 2, nice and casual. Pick a place that's nice and tasteful, but also down to earth, so that you both feel at ease, can relax, and be yourself. Don't go for the so-called fine dining. The environment and service in a fine dining restaurant is usually too stiff for a first or second date. Most people will feel out of place. Number 3, no wide tables. Pick a place with cozy tables that are good for having close-up conversation. You don't want to sit at large wide tables where you are too far from each other. Sitting like that makes it hard to feel a connection with anybody. Number 4, no expensive places. Make sure that the restaurant isn't too expensive. If the boy picks an expensive place, the girl might easily feel that he is trying too hard to impress her, and she might lose attraction because of that. And when paying the bill, it can easily turn awkward with a huge bill and how to split it. Now on to some good variations of the restaurant date. Number 1, 3-course dinner at different places. This can be great fun. You simply have a starter in one place. It could be a restaurant or a snack bar. Then you move to another place for main course, and lastly dessert in a third place. In this way, it all feels less stiff, and you also get more memories to share from the date. And it would feel like you have done a lot together already on your first date. Number 2, wine or cocktail bar. If you have the age for it, going to a nice quiet wine or cocktail bar for a few drinks can either be one part of the date or the main event itself. It normally feels more relaxed than going over a large food menu, ordering food, and eating for a long time. And if you do get hungry later on, most of those bars have some kind of food. Number 3, coffee bar. Meeting up in a nice coffee bar in the daytime is a variation of the dinner date that is very casual. It feels less risky for both parties and can be perfect for a first date. A coffee bar date can be short, but it can also go on for hours if the girl and the boy feel a good connection. Most coffee bars also have many things to eat. Number 4, picnic. Arrange a picnic in a park or on the beach. It can be really relaxed and romantic. But do remember that when you're outside like that, you might face the forces of nature, such as ants, flies, and mosquitoes. So if one of you is sensitive about that, this might not be the right thing to do. And now we come to the matter of paying the bill. Even if most girls do want the man to ask them out, paying the bill is another matter. Some girls will be totally annoyed if a man refuses to let her pay her share. A girl like that will feel like he is trying to buy her, and she will immediately move away from him instead. As a man, do offer to pay. But if the girl insists, and you feel that this is in line with her personality, then immediately agree to split the cost. And you can also tell her that you respect her independence. Here's a tip. If you plan a restaurant date, also plan a second activity. This second thing can be something simple, like rounding off the evening with a drink or ice cream in a bar. In this way, you will feel that you have had a fuller and longer evening together. Okay, we have now covered a lot of ways to make a dinner date more exciting and fun. I hope you can use this, and I wish you many happy and exciting dates. That's all for now. Be good to each other out there.